Hi, welcome back to Bride Society. I'm Laura and this is Rebecca. So if you've been watching us for a little while, you'll know we're big fans of Paperchase. Not only is it an affordable kind of high street store for stationery in general, but they also do some great wedding hen party ranges. So that's what we're doing today. They've just launched their 2020 wedding ranges. So we've picked a few things off their website to show you and tell you what we think.
Yeah. So the first thing I'm going to show you today, I'm slightly obsessed with it, gotta say, it says My Wedding Inspiration, and it contains 11 sticky tabs, or 11 blocks, not just like 11 single sticky tabs, because that'd be pretty stingy.
Yeah, it would.
But yeah, it's basically like this note, like pad opening thing, and it has all these different sticky tabs that say like the different things like perfect, want, love, need, must have, maybe, and some different size ones or different colours. So when you're going through your magazines and that kind of thing, you can like tabulate it so you can come back and the reference. But I love this.
It's cool. And also, if you don't use them all for your wedding planning, you can use them afterwards just for general life.
Yeah, because it doesn't actually say wedding something on any of them. So yeah, the generic enough.
Yeah. And how much are they?
They are £4.
Yes.
Yeah.
They're very cute.
Yeah.
So my first thing is for on the day itself, a little icebreaker on your wedding tables, and it's wedding bingo. Now I think Paperchase did a bingo card set last year as well. Yeah. I think we looked at that. So they've just updated and fit it with their theme for this year. So you get 10 cards. So if you've got 10 people on a table, it's kind of enough. One pack's enough for one table, and they're £3.50.
Yeah. And next up, I have a seating plan, which is £10, and I don't think they've done this before.
No,
I haven't seen this, all the sticky tabs in last year's range. It's partly why we got them. So there is quite a bit of overlap on some, obviously, essential items and stuff from year to year, which is great and necessary. But I was quite excited about some of the new stationery.
Yeah, because I don't think I've seen that these anywhere. I mean,
certainly not falling over them. So yeah, you get an A1 sheet, which is like a grid, and then like sticky tabs essentially. But again, it's got a whole nice like pouches. I'll show you close-ups. But yeah, you've got obviously the grid to stick it on,
and you can work out, I guess, the actual space you've got. You can maybe do it to scale.
Yeah, I think that's why the grid's on it. Yeah. But yeah, so you've got a bunch of stickers, like whether you've got round tables or rectangular tables, small or large, head table stickers. Again, the sticky notes, and these are cute because there's like my side, your side, and then they're colour coordinated as well, so you can move those around. And it also comes with this like notepad of the acceptances with check marks down there. So again, you keep track of everybody that's coming. Quite a lot of people for this particular wedding, because it's good to have too much rather than too little.
Well, yes.
But yeah, I'm quite chuffed with that. I think like, yes, you can kind of do it yourself. You can there's computer programs and stuff, but it's quite nice to have. Or I think if you're putting together like an engagement starter pack for somebody, like those sticky tabs, that's quite nice things to get people like started and on a kind of slightly like treat, make it feel special.
You might not buy that for yourself as part of the wedding planning if you're kind of watching the budget, but I think it would be appreciated. It's a really nice
it's fun
thing.
And it's nice, like it's pretty, I would like
make your life easier as well.
Yes.
Okay, my next thing is the packaging for it. Just block Rebecca out the way. So these wooden hoops, and it said they are to go on the back of your chairs, maybe if you're having a sweetheart table. I don't know if these are the right way around now, but or just on the top table. You could have them hanging behind the two chairs where you're going to be sitting. And these are £13, and on the packaging it's suggested that you can maybe add some foliage, or you could put some flowers, something like that. So you could decorate, you could paint them if you wanted to.
I think I would. Like, they are nice as they are, but yeah, I probably want to like spray paint them or
kind of to fit in with whatever theme you're having for your wedding.
Yeah.
On the website there is also a pack of Mr. and Mrs. chair backs that are exactly the same, but say Mr. and Mrs. And that's the one thing that we've noticed in all of this, that they don't really cater for if you're not in a kind of male-female relationship. So we thought, I mean, the easiest thing would be for them just to sell them individually, and then you could choose whatever combination you need. So that's just something that we noticed.
Yeah, which is I think why we picked up the better together ones.
Yeah.
Like, so I guess that would be an option, but it shouldn't really have to be the option.
No.
So yes, hopefully next year. But okay, so I have this bride-to-be list book, which is £10. And so as you can see, like the theme they've gone for this year is botanical, and I quite like it. I think it's quite pretty throughout, sort of like the soft pink and the green leaves. So again, it's just one of these fun stationery things. They are stationers, so I guess they should excel on these particular things. But so inside, there's a notebook. So it's not a planner. It's just a notebook, but it's good to have somewhere just to scribble notes. So some lined pages there. It's quite a thick notebook.
Yeah, it is.
There's a like envelope here for you to stick your kind of miscellaneous notes in, which I think is a really sweet idea. And at the back as well, there's a like pouch there that you can push things into. And then again, more sticky tabs. Who doesn't love a good sticky tab, really? And again, some of these say like love, can't live without, theme, style ideas, and then some plain ones as well. And then there's this, I don't know, I find it slightly bizarre, but there's these, there's like a notepad sticky thing here. I think, not sticky, no, just notes. Like tear out things that say the venue at the top.
So I guess if you're going to look at various venues, this is where you make your notes.
Yeah, the key information, which is fine, and that's great. It's just the volume. Like, how many venues? Like,
there's a lot there.
Yeah.
Probably a bit too many.
Yeah. I mean, it's a nice idea and it's a nice thought. It's just that it's a bit excessive. And maybe it could have been something else. Like, you could have buried what was on the pages, perhaps. But
or maybe people just go and see 100 venues before they make up their mind.
Maybe they do. Maybe they do. But yeah. But £10 again, nice gift.
Yes. Okay, my next one. Slightly less exciting aspect of wedding planning. We're talking budgets. So they've got this budget book that's £5, and I mean essentially it's lots of pages of kind of your income, outlay, balance, things like that. At the start of the notebook, there are some different pages kind of talking about your general budget, and then how much they maybe recommend you spend on each in percentage wise as part of your the wedding. So the reception's like 45% of your budget. This is kind of just a guide. So there are a few unique pages, but then the majority are just where you can keep track of all your spending, and again that would be a lot of spending.
Yeah, I mean there are a lot of individual items that you buy for a wedding, but that seems excessive.
Yeah,
it's not hard
it's a nice book. And actually, apart from the things in the beginning that are wedding specific, if you are tracking your spending just generally, you could then use it afterwards for that as well. Just writing down all your outgoings.
Yeah, but to be fair, I'd probably just use an Excel sheet. Yeah, it's nice, but I don't think that's worth the money when you're presumably already buying that to like keep track of the budget, and like rather than thinking, oh no, I can spend whatever. Then yeah, they might need to. How much was it? £5. Yeah. Okay. My last item for today. Not a new thing to the industry, but photo booth props. I'm a big fan of the photo booth movement in weddings, but yeah, I guess it's not going anywhere. They've still brought out a range of props. Again, updated for this year in their botanical theme and rose gold. They're really pretty, actually.
Yeah. And these were a bit different to what we've seen before, because you can personalise them.
Yes. Oh, obviously this one's mine. Like, thank you for cake. Yeah, so with this one, with the Mr. and Mrs. Baker as it has here. It comes with some stickers. I don't know how many it comes with, but again, so you can put your personalised last name in, which I think is great. Like that hadn't occurred to me, but that's a really great way around the issue. Yeah, again, the only thing with the gender issue is that, again, it says Mr. and Mrs. Now, I personally, they've already given you the stickers, so why they couldn't have just written Mr. and Mr. with enough space to put S's on if you needed to, or whatever combination, that could have done it without costing them any more money to make lots of different products. But yeah, you can have that thought, Paperchase, next year. Yeah, I did notice, if you think any of these products look quite similar to a company called Ginger Ale, I think last year they quite overtly like partnered with them, and a lot of the products they put out said Ginger Ale on them in partnership with Paperchase. I think they're still working with them this year, because we did notice one of the props in here, the sunglasses, said Ginger Ale on them, even though the packaging says Paperchase. So I think they're still designing for them, but maybe in a slightly different relationship. Because we did notice you can buy some of this stuff through the Ginger Ale website also at slightly different prices.
Yeah, there's different prices, so just maybe check both and see where you can get it
cheaper. Yeah. So top tip for you there.
So my final thing is a wedding countdown block set, I guess you call it. This is £10, and if you want to get excited in the run up for your wedding, you want to keep track of how many days you've got left, you can do that with this. So you've got numbers on all the blocks, and you can just change it to whatever you need, and it's good that it starts at quite high. You can obviously do multiple years really with the number of days, so however far in advance you are, you can
it's a nice
count down.
Gift idea too, I think, and I think it's really pretty. I really like the rose gold.
Yeah, the font they've used and the rose gold is really pretty.
Yeah. So yeah, I think that's everything we picked up, isn't it? But I say there is a lot more on their website, and they've only just brought it out, so hopefully things will be in stock or coming into stock more and more through the year. Let us know what you think. Give the video a like if you liked it. Please hit subscribe, and we'll see you next time.